Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Amari Points here, doing something different today. So today I am doing showing off my Blu Ray collection to everyone. So I am going to start off with the Lion King Steelbook. I'm gonna make this short and simple. It's a I can't speak today. Sorry, guys. It's a remake of the anime Lion King, and I know there's a lot of people who saw it, and I don't get why people hate this so much. It's actually a pretty good movie. I love it. And also, another thing I have is the Back to the Future trilogy. Back to the Future trilogy. I love this movie. I actually got the chance to watch it, and the inside is actually way better. It's definitely excellent. I watched all of the Back to the Future movies. Like part 1 I watched, part 2, part 3, and the bonus disc I didn't exactly get the chance to watch yet, but I'm sure I'll get the chance to get to it as soon as I can. And it's actually, look at this steelbook though. Look at this. Look at this, guys. How awesome is this? And I learned a lot from this movie. Don't travel in time because you might alter the past and it could affect your future. It really could. I learned a lot from this movie. And I also have Abominable. This was actually one of my all-time favorite DreamWorks animated movies because it's really up there with the rest of them. And I love how it tells the story of Yi and Everest and all her friends in this movie. I really did enjoy this one. Plus, look at this. If you haven't seen this movie yet, get on it. It's definitely a perfect movie with good music in it and everything. I definitely recommend this movie for everyone to check out. And also, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Royal Rabbit. I love this one, actually. It's definitely... Wallace and Gromit is one of my childhood cartoons that I grew up watching. And basically it's about Wallace and Gromit. As always, they are doing odd jobs. Like in this movie, they're doing hunting rabbits, and somehow something goes wrong with one of Wallace's experiments, and they somehow create the were-rabbit. I can't really go into shot-to-shot details with this because, I can't really go into much details because I know there are some people who didn't see this movie yet. And I think it's a pretty hands-down good cartoon movie that people will enjoy, especially if you're a Wallace and Gromit fan. And also, before I forget, big shout-out to Cody O'Toole, Ryan's older brother. He wanted me to do this. Yeah, so the next one is Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, the final movie in the Skywalker saga. And I actually enjoyed this one. I don't see why this movie gets hate too, because it's a perfect conclusion to a great saga that we all grew up watching for a very, very long time. And the back case, this girl right here with the glasses, some people are saying she might be the daughter of Lando Calrissian. We can't really say. I wish they could do a short or a movie on Disney Plus for that. But still, this was a perfect movie that I honestly enjoyed myself, and I can't wait. And I'm looking forward to the next Star Wars movie. It's supposed to take place 1,000 years before the Skywalker saga. And the next one is Jumanji: The Next Level. This one was okay, not better than the first though. And if you can see in the back, there are a lot of characters in this one too. But The Rock playing the old man, it was funny. Yes, so yeah, this one I had to get because I needed a good laugh. It's not better than the first movie, but it's somewhat up there. It's definitely somewhat up there. And Hobbs and Shaw, the first Fast and Furious spin-off movie that I enjoyed. I had to get the collection for it. Hobbs and Shaw is basically taking place after the seventh movie. These two really don't get along, but they somehow managed to, well, get along with each other just to save the world, and we got to see a lot of locations in this movie. I'll show you guys the back. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, and I enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to the sequel, to be honest, because I love seeing more of the Samoan culture and seeing these guys travel all over the world. I actually did love like the one scene. Hang on, I'm trying to get this together. Yeah, I love the one scene where they're battling Brixton's army in Samoa. That was hands down the perfect scene. Which I enjoyed so much. It was epic. I'm looking forward to seeing what they'll do in the sequel. It might be good. And I'm hoping they show more of the Samoan culture in the sequel. So, hang on. And here, I got the 2-movie collection of Frozen and Frozen 2. My mom actually got this for me from Target. And it was... both of them are really good Disney animated classics. Hang on, I'm sorry. Disney anime classics. And I honestly didn't think... At first... when I saw the first Frozen, I didn't think it was going to be that good, but after seeing it, I loved it. And the double feature, I really loved watching these. Both of these movies are hands down my favorites. And when my mom saw this, she knew I would want it. And let me tell you, this was a perfect add to my Blu Ray collection and many more. And let me tell you, I love it. And the next one is the Lego Movie 2, the second part. I enjoyed this way better than the first movie because it had loud music and everything, and a catchy song in here that I literally love. And we can look at the back. We see the rest of the Lego gang: Rex Dangerous, Unikitty, Batman, all of them. It has a lot of special features in here that I looked through and loved a whole bunch. Hang on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to put everything back together. I gotta move these to the side because we're done with those. And Onward, I already told you guys about this in my Blu-ray haul. And this is basically a movie about two brothers trying to see their dad for the next 24 hours. And I showed you guys the back and everything. And Sonic the Hedgehog, you guys already know. I showed you in the Blu-ray haul the other day. And hang on, I got Boruto. I showed you guys that. And we can just skip these. Birds of Prey 2. Birds of Prey, I already showed you guys this. So, Missing Link, yeah, this is definitely a good movie. I love this one. And it's basically about Link finding the rest of his kind. And that I really enjoyed seeing. And Zoe Saldana and Hugh Jackman in this movie and Zach were perfect. I really loved how the Leica animated universe is just really expanding each and every day, to be honest. And this DC animated universe movie, Wonderwoman Bloodlines, I actually loved this one because it's telling the origin story of Wonder Woman and how she got started as a superhero. There's the back. There is a lot of stuff back here, including all the villains and everything. I love this. I really love this. It's great seeing the origin story of Wonder Woman, how she got started. So let's move on to the next set right here. And here we have Mr. Peabody and Sherman, where Mr. Peabody has the way back, and we see the rest of the characters on the front as well. And look at the back. Let's see the back. And this one I actually loved too because, well, it's just this movie was another good DreamWorks animated movie that everyone will have a blast with. And let me tell you, I literally had a ball with this one. It was just interesting to watch and fun. and fun as well. So let's do this. So the next one is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. We see the cast: Maleficent, Ingrid, Aurora. This one I kind of did enjoy, but somewhat not enjoyed. The rest of the cast is back here as well. We see Prince Philip and all them. This one was just a different kind of movie that I definitely don't think I'll ever rewatch, only on special occasions and everything. And another one is Toy Story 4. Let me tell you, this one was a good movie to wrap up the Toy Story franchise, and I cried at the ending because we had to say goodbye to Woody and all the characters that we saw. So yeah, this was kind of like a really heartwarming movie that we enjoyed. We get to see Bo Peep and the rest of them back as well. It was fun, and definitely something I had to add to my Blu Ray collection. And The Secret Life of Pets 2, that one was pretty fun as well. I enjoyed seeing like these new characters that were in here, and it was a blast and a lot of fun. We get to see Snowball as a superhero, Gidget, all of them, and let me tell you, it was fun seeing Harrison Ford playing this tough dog who is pretty much a badass. Excuse my language. And let's get to this. This is season 1 of Star Wars Rebels. This takes place 15 years after the third Star Wars movie, Revenge of the Sith, and 5 years before Star Wars A New Hope. And it was actually kind of fun watching all these episodes, seeing how their rebellion is starting and everything. It's just a lot of fun seeing this, and pretty fun to watch too. And here's season 2 of Star Wars Rebels. As you can see, Ahsoka is back in here. We see her. She is no longer a Jedi. And Darth Vader is definitely in this season in some parts. And there's also Darth Maul. We get to see this epic duel between Vader and Ahsoka, which was awesome. I love that scene. In season 2. And that's something this season, all those 2 seasons, along with the other seasons, are definitely seasons you want to check out. And here is Wonder Woman. This is definitely the origin story of Wonder Woman in the DCEU. And I had to get the 4K edition because, well, it was the only one that was available on Amazon. This is just a must. Alright, let's move on to the other ones right here. Here are the other ones. Cars 3 and everything. I actually love. It's somewhat better than the first 2 Cars, but I wouldn't want to rewatch it. Oh, Moana. I love this one. As you can see, it's definitely one of my favorite. Another Disney animated favorite of mine, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Ali E. Carvalho. I'm looking forward to seeing the sequel for this. Coco, I love this one. Especially, I cried at the ending on this one. Pixar knows how to make a person cry, without a doubt. And The House with a Clock in its walls. I actually enjoyed this one too, because Jack Black and Cate Blanchett, they have such good chemistry together. They really do. Kung Fu Panda 3, sorry guys if you can't see all my Blu-rays and everything. And Kung Fu Panda 3, I did enjoy this. This was a good wrap up to the Kung Fu Panda movies, or is it? We don't know if there's going to be a 4th one or not. They didn't announce it yet. Hotel Transylvania 3, I actually love this one too. I'm not sure. Hang on guys, I'm sorry. I am trying to... I'm not trying to waste your guys' time. Yeah, so I did enjoy the 3rd one, and I'm wondering why are they making a 4th Hotel Transylvania, but heaven knows why. So this is longer than 15 minutes. If it's longer than 15 minutes, I'm gonna just have to upload it on YouTube because my filmmaking software Filmora, it doesn't really take no more than 15 minutes. 15-minute videos. So, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. I thought this was okay, but some stuff about this movie, it just wasn't right. And next up is Peter Rabbit, with James Corden as Peter. And I did enjoy this one. I don't understand why people hate this one too, because this was just another movie that James Corden is good at. He really is. I don't understand why they hate him for it. Alright, so the next one is Illuminations Grinch. They really didn't make him the Grinch the Grinch in this one, because he didn't really have that Grinch feeling to him. And I thought he would have been more, Grinchy, but instead they made him kind of care and all that. I don't know why. And Despicable Me 3, I did enjoy this one, as you can see my review on it, my review on my channel for this one, because it's there. I don't really have to explain it, but still, it's still a funny movie. I'm looking forward to the 4th Despicable Me movie and seeing what's all gonna happen. Maybe the girls will be all grown up in the 4th one, hopefully. We don't know what's gonna happen. Hope you all can hear me. And the first Secret Life of Pets. I actually love this because Max at first didn't like Duke, but as the movie progressed, they learned how to get along with each other. And it was still a fun movie to watch. It was the beginning of a good friendship between Max and Duke and the rest of the dogs and the pets. And Megamind. I actually loved Megamind. I don't know why, but they did the detail wrong. Where is his evil mustache at? Because they didn't do it right in there. And the rest of the cast you see in there, I am not going to try to pull it out, because I don't want my Blu Ray collection to collapse. I'm trying so hard not to make this long, but it looks like it might be. And Grown Ups 2, it was funny. There was some stuff in there that was disgusting, but I didn't exactly laugh at some of the parts in there. It was just still weird. And Star Wars The Last Jedi. Hang on, I'm sorry. Star Wars The Last Jedi. Excuse me. This is the last movie that Carrie Fisher ever did, and may she rest in peace. And it's nice to see all the cast and everything, and all the action in this movie as well. I was hoping like they would do something like show Anakin or somebody. And Baywatch, the extended cut. I actually love this because The Rock is in it. I don't see anything with The Rock in it. Zac Efron and the rest of the Baywatch family, they are just pretty funny. I'm hoping there's a sequel to this because I am going to laugh so hard if there is. If you see the extended cut, you'll get more laughs. And Tag, the movie, I was laughing so hard when I watched this movie over and over again. I almost peed my pants when I saw this in the theater. I still laugh so hard from watching this movie because it's that funny. It's that funny. And what else? Chips. Hang on. I know you guys probably can't see it. Chips with Dax Shepard and Michael Pena. Those guys are funny. This is like my guilty pleasure movie. And I still laugh at some of the stuff in here because it's literally ridiculous as I don't know what. And I really just couldn't help but laugh. Yeah, so up here we got Justice League. Ralph Breaks the Internet. We know Ralph breaks everything. And Christopher Robin, Inside Out, Incredibles 2, which I enjoyed. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Ready Player One. I did enjoy this one. Cinderella, one of my favorite Disney live-action remakes. Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Ghostbusters, I often don't want to rewatch this again because it's that boring. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, the second Hunger Games movie. Jennifer Lawrence is a talented actress. I love her. God, I love her. And I still need to get the Mockingjay Part 1 and 2. I've been wanting to get on that. The BFG, Big Friendly Giant. Beauty and the Beast, another one of my favorite Disney live action remakes, which I love. The Book of Life. The Legend of Tarzan. I actually thought this movie could have been better, but it was still epic, and I loved it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. The first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. And this one is Cars 2. Hang on, I'll open the disc. Hang on, give me a minute. I am so sorry. Oh, this has all the DVDs, but I'm not going to go into them because I want to try to make this a short video. And down here we got other Blu-rays, such as Aladdin. I'm sorry if it's all dusty. Cinderella, the Diamond Edition. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Aquaman. I love this. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Fantastic Beast and the Crimes of Grindelwald. I somewhat enjoyed this, but I hope the third movie is better. Oliver and Company. And The Great Mouse Detective. This is another Disney classic that I recommend people watch. It's really a good classic, Disney classic movie. Over here, we got Home. Oh, hang on. Shazam. I really did love this one. Hang on. Dang, I gotta dust these DVDs off. Sorry about that. Hercules with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's the bomb. And the first and second Hotel Transylvania. They're both in here. Detective Pikachu. I love that one. I definitely love this. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Fate of the Furious. Dang, I gotta dust these. I gotta dust my shelf off really bad. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm looking forward to seeing the sequel to this too. Hopefully they bring Tom Holland and the previous Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield into the sequel. One can only hope. And I got the Marvel Cinematic Universe here. Thor, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hang on, sorry guys. Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home. If you guys can't see it, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's under there. Yeah, so that's pretty much my whole Blu-ray collection. So that's it for my Blu-ray collection video. I'm gonna have to upload this on YouTube now because it's probably like around 20 minutes long. So I will be sure to like, Comment down below what you guys thought of my Blu-ray collection. Subscribe, share with everyone you know, and press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you all soon. Take care and God bless. See you guys. Peace.